Wednesday, the 18th day of June 2025, was a significant day in the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. United States officials observed the trial in Abuja as prosecution witness photos. Two officials from the United States government were present at the Federal High Court in Abuja on Wednesday, June 18, 2025, to observe the ongoing trial of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, according to the organization. IPOB said the presence of the U.S. observers underscores the growing international concern over the manifestly unjust and politically motivated trial being orchestrated against Nnamdi Kanu. In a press statement issued after the hearing and signed by Comrade Powerful Media Publicity Secretary of the IPOB, the organization described the day's court proceedings as a shambolic display by the prosecution, claiming that its principal witness could name PWDDD crumble under devastating cross-examination by the defense team. According to IPOB, the government's witness, described as a self-identified law enforcement operative, gave testimony that rested heavily on hearsay, uncorroborated newspaper clippings, and allegations lacking any investigative or evidentiary backbone. The group noted that PWDDD relied on a July 3, 2021 Vanguard newspaper article to claim that Nnamdi Kanu had ordered someone to kill 2,000 people. He reportedly also alleged Kanu authorized the attack on the Sowore Correctional Facility, but admitted under cross-examination that he was neither present at the incident nor involved in any formal investigation of it. The presiding judge reportedly rejected documents the prosecution attempted to tender, ruling that they were obtained without legal counsel being present with the defendant, in violation of fair trial standards, IPOB said. Among the exhibits submitted by the prosecution was a report from the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, which IPOB noted simply stated that broadcasting transmitters require regulatory approval and that the equipment was intended for broadcasting. They were talking about the broadcasting equipment Nnamdi Kanu brought into Nigeria. IPOB argued that such a statement is neither novel nor incriminating in any serious legal sense, highlighting the defense efforts. IPOB said its legal counsel, Dr. Ekpa, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, utterly dismantled the prosecution's case during cross-examination. PWDDD allegedly admitted that no official report of his so-called investigation was filed in court and said it was in a drawer in his office instead. He also reportedly confirmed he had no personal knowledge of key individuals or events connected to the case. And this is what he said. He never interviewed Ozoma Benjamin, aka Onyame. He never interviewed the Vanguard journalist who allegedly took Onyame's statement. He was not present at the Sowore police station or correctional center during the alleged attacks, the IPOB statement stated. The witness also reportedly admitted to not interviewing anyone linked to the killing of a former presidential aide, Ahmed Gulak, and to receiving no witness information related to it. When questioned about his reliance on newspaper report, IPOB claimed he shockingly affirmed that he believes everything he reads in newspaper, but contradicted himself by dismissing a similar allegation involving Sunday Igbo published in the same outlet. Under pressure from the defense, PWDDD was allegedly made to read loud a portion of the Vanguard article which labeled Onyame's claim as mere allegation without proof. According to IPOB, the witness gave evasive and incoherent answers throughout the section, prompting both the judge and the prosecution's lead counsel, Chief Adegboyaga Awomondo Sam, to intervene. The judge reportedly told the witness, "Answer the question put to you honestly without needless explanation and stop wasting my time." The witness replied that he would chastise himself without the need for the court to admonish him. Summing up the court events, IPOB stated, "Today's proceedings laid bare to comedy of errors that has become the federal government case against Nnamdi Kanu." IPOB included the statement by renewing its call for immediate and unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu, insisting that his entire process is a political persecution anchored in illegality impunity, and vengeance not law. So our reporters earlier reported that the traditional ruler of OP, ancient kingdom of Nsukka local government area in Enugu State, Eze Igwe Williams Ezugu, had declared that President Bola Tinubu missed a historic opportunity to begin the national healing by failing to release Nnamdi Kanu on Democracy Day, June 12, 2025. The monarch, who is also the Secretary General of the Conference of Nigerian Political Parties, CNPP, said Tinubu's failure to act was a missed opportunity to demonstrate statesmanship and empathy.
Greetings, Barrister.
Thank you.
Okay, today, the 18th of June 2025, was slated for the continuation of trial between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Nnamdi Kanu. We observed today the PW for Mr. DDD was called into the witness box to testify their role in this very case. Please, could you also tell us what happened within your powers? Because I understand there has been a sort of order, regarding divulging information. But go ahead, please.
Well, thank you very much. Today, PW4, known as DDD, continued in his testimony before the court, and he further identified the statements he made, his evidences in the previous sitting. He acknowledged that he attended the container as well as the exhibits, Z, which is the transmitter. He also went further to give more evidence with respect to the happenings, the killing of Gulag, the killing of Ikonso, and the issues of sit at home. Under cross-examination, he admitted that Gulag was killed on a Sunday, contrary to the assertion that he was killed on a Monday. He also admitted under cross-examination that is one of the documents he tendered, and that is the Vanguard online publication which he tendered in the last sitting. He admitted that anybody who releases such confessional statements to the police, to the public, or to the press is acting prejudicially. There are so many other evidences he gave, which we may not analyze at this point in time, because we do not want anything that will hamper or reduce the integrity of our matter. We strongly believe that the prosecution is most likely going to close this case before Friday, on or before Friday. It all depends on what happens tomorrow, being Thursday, when a new witness is most likely going to be presented by the prosecution according to the prosecution's lead counsel. So if they present that witness, we'll know what the witness will say and possibly cross-examine him either the same tomorrow or on Friday. But we thank God for everything. And as we always say, the level we have gone so far is the level I call the Surugede level. Even that is the spirit, the dance of the spirit. Our fingers are crossed. We all have hopes, very, very high hopes. And it's our very strong belief that Omo Chineke, wherever we are, we continue to maintain the peace as we have always been known to maintain. So far, the evidences tendered, to my mind, has not shown that Omo Igbo or Biafrans or Omo Chineke were responsible for any killings. Rather, the evidence has shown that 200 people were killed in Nkpo by state security agencies, including the Nigerian Army, the police, and the SSS. That is the evidence so far we've gotten, that over 200 persons were killed. Of course, we've not also seen the 2,000 heads, human heads they mentioned. We've also not seen the 30 heads they allegedly claimed Biafrans had assembled for the burial of Ikonso. So there are so many things, so many loose ends. which they've not been able to tidy it up. We thank God because it shows that our client is innocent and will continue to be innocent. It is for them to prove his guilt, and so far we have not seen such proof before this court. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.